Lined up. And they're off. Viola very fast from the gate. Rojas sent along the inside from second. And next is Beyond the Question in third. Devilish One in fourth. Town Light travels fifth position. Mo Hype drops toward the back of the pack. Somnium is out of the clear. 7 lengths on the early speed. Miss Out of My Way in the back of the pack with Justifiable Star into the far turn. Viola speeds along length and change in front from Beyond Question. Roja well settled in on the inside, chasing from third position. Town Light is in fourth. Somnium advances about 4 or 5 wide toward the top of the stretch. Devilish One follows that, needs a bit of racing room as they reach the top of the stretch and make the turn for home. Quarter of a mile to go. Viola, Roja punching through down to the inside. Town Light toward the center of the track is driven. Somnium way out of the middle from fourth and trying to grab it with a final furlong to go. It's Roja. Roja by 2.5 lengths. Roja rolling home under Rodriguez. Roja, Town Light and Somnium nose to nose for second, then Viola, Roja. Dollar exacta 15.40. Dollar trifecta 67.10. Dollar superfecta 395.20. Second race, 6 Prince of Portland. Out of Red Means Go by Red Ransom. Roja bred in Kentucky by C. Kidder. Omnium second, 6 Town Light third, 7 Viola fourth, 5 Devilish One fifth. Roja for Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners, Manic. $2 exacta 15.40. Dollar trifecta 67.10. Dollar superfecta 395.20. Second race, 6 Prince of Portland. No front shoes. 18 minutes to race 2. They are in the gate, and they're off. Cassius a beat slow to begin. Parkiness, tough workout on the inside, and the favorite It'll Do on the outside. There's 3 across the track, and Super Needy settles in fourth on the chase. Take it back just a bit, another 2. Prince of Portland, and trailing the field is Cassius. Tough workout from Parkiness by a neck, heading on for the far turn. It'll Do is third out 3 deep. Super Needy spies the speed from fourth, and it's 3 more lengths to Prince of Portland and Cassius. Into the turn, tough workout, Parkiness, and It'll Do 3 in a line with 3 furlongs left to run. Super Needy's in a great spot to pounce, and Prince of Portland on the far outside. Prince of Portland's running a big one at a big price. Here comes Prince of Portland on the extreme outside at a huge price, top of the stretch. It'll Do the favorite. Prince of Portland, big price far outside. Super Needy in between horses, battles on. Parker Ness is next, and tough workout in Cassius. And they're into the stretch, and here's Super Needy to challenge It'll Do. It'll Do, Super Needy, Prince of Portland flattened back in third. Furlong left to run. It'll Do holding off Super Needy, yards to go. It'll Do, Super Needy, gamely chasing home. Prince of Portland third, Cassius fourth, a length win. It'll Do. Minute 12.05. Brittany Russell, trainer. Sheldon Russell, jockey. 5-year-old Doc by Brown Gelding by Pioneer of the Nile. Out of Tisnow, Smile by Tisnow. Breeding, minute 12.05. $152 double, 1140. $2 exact, 1180, 7830. Dollar try, 158.30. Dollar superfecta. Third race, 2 Just to Fly. 2 over, scratch 3 Passion, scratch 5 Badge of War, scratch 11 Derbiness, 21 Race. And they're off. Just to fly, there goes Cake's Arrow right onto the beat and up front. It's Cake's Arrow from Into It, up close second. Just to Fly settles back after a sharp beginning. Vaccine Nation, who's racing in fourth position early. And then Hank's Divining Rod is racing in between horses to the first turn run. Missionaire will be about 3 or 4 wide around that turn. Back at the inside is Hold Out, and trailing the field is Cocktails at noon. Round the turn, Cake's Arrow leads the way by 2 lengths from Into It in second. Just to Fly is next, and Vaccination between horses. Outside is Missionaire racing in fifth, only 4 lengths on the pace. Hank's Divining Rod and Hold Out, and Cocktails at noon. Cake's Arrow 3 parts of a length from Into It. They try to quick it up now, and on the inside is Just to Fly, who's racing in third, and Missionaire's in fourth. Vaccination in between horses is in fifth. Another 2 to Hank's Divining Rod and Hold Out, and Cocktails at noon trails. Heading into the far turn. Still Cake's Arrow to catch. Cake's Arrow Into It on the outside now, applying pressure to get away from Vaccination in third. Outside Missionaire racing fourth, then it's Just to Fly in fifth. Hank's Divining Rod, then Hold Out and Cocktails at noon. Cake's Arrow top of the stretch from Into It. Cake's Arrow Into It. Missionaire extreme outside, then Vaccination and Just to Fly. Cake's Arrow at the 3/16 from Into It. Out center of the track, Cocktails at noon let loose for some very, very late run. Down to the inside, Hold Out also coming for a share. And here is Cake's Arrow, got away with it up front. Cake's Arrow, J-Rod. Cake's Arrow by 5. Into It, and then it was Cocktails at noon. Hold Out. Cake's Arrow. Girl by Pioneer of the Nile. Bred in Kentucky by J5 Equestrian LLC. Minute 41.82. Fourth race, number 2 Fair Trade, 3 over. 5 No Tip Tony, 4 over. Fourth exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 5. And they're off. What's your big idea? Right to their front there, as On a Proud Note has gone right to the front, rather. On a Proud Note set ablaze. What's your big idea is right there, close third on the outside. Just the Thing stalks in fourth. Fair Trade is racing in fifth position. No Tip Tony, Stormy Irish last, and Thunder in Paris. On a Proud Note leads. What's your big idea? Set ablaze out there, 3 deep, and then Just the Thing racing fourth. On the inside is Fair Trade, and they're followed by Stormy Irish last, and Thunder in Paris. Improves from the back of the pack, passing 1 or 2 horses as they round the far turn, and trailing the field, No Tip Tony. So 5/16 left to run. On a Proud Note, working a narrow lead. Thunder in Paris continues to loop and swoop with a big wide run as they reach the top of the stretch, set ablaze in between horses. Fair Trade gets an inside opening as they make the turn for home. It is Thunder in Paris out the center of the track. Thunder in Paris made that big move in the turn, is sustaining as the lead by 2 with 1 furlong left to go from Fair Trade. On a Proud Note, then set ablaze. A 16th left to go. Thunder in Paris. Thunder in Paris streaks away, does the gray, to win by 5. On a Proud Note, then Fair Trade and Just the Thing. 1 minute 12.25 seconds. Running time 6 furlongs. So Thunder in Paris. In the winner's circle, Thunder in Paris. Andres Chavez for Barack Farm. Dino's Thoroughbreds LLC. Jose Corrales trainer. Brennan, Maryland by Barack. Back to $75. Dollar trifecta 107.10. Dollar superfecta 771.20. 7-1 $2 double 28.80. Pick 3 $27.05. The fifth race, scratch 1A, ask not what you can do. Number 3, Golden Girl Lena, 2 over. Number 10, Respect the Law. No blinkers last, no blinkers today. Scratch 13, 14, 15, Something Simple, Flying to Neptune. Lined up, and they're off. Lady Mosler got a good break from the starting gate. Also on the inside, here's Magnolia Wind moving forward with speed. And Roadrunner the Cat. Roadrunner the Cat and Magnolia Wind head-to-head for the lead. Charmin, sharp start right there with pace 3 wide. Lady Mosler is in 4th. Carolina Sun on the inside in 5th. And Seep is racing 6th, racing into the far turn run. Respect the Law is next as they round the turn. Any Fool's Gold inside of that runner. Then it's another 3 back to Sippin' Time is ridden along. You know when you know. Double digits from the front back to Golden Girl Lena. Trailing the field is Bonds Bell. They make the turn in, and it's Roadrunner the Cat and Magnolia Wind out of the inside, fighting it out. Here's Carolina Sun coming at them toward the center of the track. Carolina Sun quickens up on the outside. A furlong left to go. Extreme outside. Seep. Seep is coming strongly now. Seep is far outside. Seep moving strongly from 3rd. A 16th left to go. Roadrunner the Cat. Seep on the outside. Carolina Sun in between horses and Sharpman 4th. Here is Roadrunner the Cat from Seep, and a photo 3rd maybe going to Charmin. Official. Here's Roadrunner the Cat. Kevin Gomez winning jockey for Karen Wilkin, owner Brittany Russell trainer. By World of Trouble. She's in it to win it by Student Council, bred in Kentucky by Millennium Farms. 2 wins today from the BTR. $44.45. Pick 4 is $63.20. Pick 5, $155.75. $2 exacta $65, $149.40 for the dollar trifecta, dollar superfecta, $1,095.90. In the 6th race, scratch 3, Southern Horse. 1 mile, second wire finish. Exacta trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. Jackpot high 5 carryover, more than 20. 1 mile, second wire. And they're off. Holy Synchronicity on the outside in a hurry for the lead, along with Mo's Perfect is right there, as also Afraid of the Bunnies moving up close, and Group Ticket broke sharp but now taken back just a tad right off that pace as they move down the backstretch. Alvy's in between horses, 3.5 off a speed. Fan Club on the outside, Bill of Rights working 1 off the inside of the blue cap, and trailing the field is Everett Song. 7 lengths will cover them. Holy Synchronicity setting the tempo, leads the length from Mo's Perfect in 2nd. Group Ticket is just in 3rd position. Fan Club in between horses, Afraid of the Bunny down to the rail, heading into the far turn run. Actually, it's Bill of Rights who's now 3rd in between horses. In the meantime, Fan Club is on the outside, 7 lengths from the pace. And back to Alvy, 2nd to last. And Everett Song scrubbed on for run, has to improve into the far turn. Holy Synchronicity opening up a 6-length lead. Holy Synchronicity, 3 ace out from the 2nd wire. Bill of Rights is 2nd, and Group Ticket Ticket is in third. On the inside there, dropping back just a little bit under a ride, is Afraid of the Bunny in the two-path. Upper stretch, it's Holy Synchronicity up top. Bill of Rights fully extended in second. Group Ticket on the far outside trying to gain now. Group Ticket battling along head-to-head with Bill of Rights. Holy Synchronicity trying to dazzle him with speed. Holy Synchronicity and Jan Rodriguez. 16th left to go. Group Ticket, one more try on the outside. The second finish is coming. Holy Synchronicity. Holy Synchronicity, whole sway to win a length and a half from Group Ticket. Official. Owned by ARD Racing Stables, trained by Rudy Salomon, Jan Rodriguez, winning apprentice on Holy Synchronicity. Unofficial 8, 1, 8, 2, 6, and 4. Holy Salomon, Jan Rodriguez, winning apprentice on Holy Synchronicity. 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Holy Boss out of Kung Superfecta, $631.80. Jackpot I5 carry over $3,204.20. Seventh race, scratch 1, Mr. Jefferson. Scratch the 6, Carvalian Quest. Eighth race, no changes. Lined up. And they're off. Joe to the Jet and Karinga first out of the gate with Mission Artemis trying to mix it up and taken back just slightly. Mission North well settled in the opening furlong. Then it's Elusive Image racing 3 wide to the turn run. And that aways on the inside, and between them is Kings Rivers in the back. Round that turn, 7 lengths will cover them. Joe the Jet on a pace-running Mission up front. Leads it a couple of lengths from Karinga second. Mission Artemis trying to settle down under hold there in third position. On the outside is Elusive Image, Mission North, and No Hurry either. They bunch up as the pace slows. Outside there is Kings Rivers, only 5 from the front, but racing in the clear. And trailing the field is That Away. Joe the Jet up top from Karinga, the lead about a half length. Outside Elusive Image just in third position. Mission Artemis pent up on the inside. Mission North is in between rivals, heading for the far turn about a half mile out from the line. Kings River and That Away, the 2 in the back. Into the turn, and it is Joe the Jet. Joe the Jet trying to sneak away, but Karinga right there. Karinga right there outside second, and Karinga yet to be set down. Here comes Mission North. Mission North is looming large too. Mission North now moves third, second on the outside. Karinga takes over. Mission North tries to quicken up with that one on the outside. Set at the 3/16. Joe the Jet is back in third. And here is Karinga trying to dig down. Karinga digging. Mission North on the outside, gaining little by little. Mission North. Mission North has the kick from Karinga. Mission North and Forest Boys to win. Mission North, length and a half from Karinga second. That Away is picked up third from Mission Artemis. Official. Dallas Superfecta 69.90. Double 35.60, pick $334.85. Eighth race, no changes. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta. Race 8. On the Dahlia turf, rail 52 feet. Following the eighth race, 10 races from Santiago, Chile. They're off. Out first uninvited guess. Inside is Sakatumi with early speed. Elda Larry is also right there. Love Me Not is up close, taken back just a tad into the first turn run. Kendama will settle in fourth position as they round that first turn here at Laurel Park. And back to the last sip of the two path, and Prince Kozan racing on the inside. Big Star is out three wider in that turn run. And back to uninvited guest, who broke sharp but dropped to the back of the pack and Sell Something on the inside. New York Panther is trailing the field. Down the back stretch, Elda Larry. Elda Larry leads it by a half length from Love Me Not second. Sakatumi is in third. Kendama has 6 lengths to come now. Prince Kozan is fifth on the inside. Big Star, the last sip. Inside is Sell Something. New York Panther, uninvited guest at the tail of the field. Heading off of the far turn run. They've got to catch Elda Larry. Still pacemaking out there, Elda Larry. The lead about a length from Love Me Not, and Sakatumi is in third. Outside is Kendama in fourth. Prince Kozan on the inside in fifth with 3 furlongs left to go. Another 2 to the last sip. And so it's Elda Larry still trying to stay on. Elda Larry from Love Me Not has asked the question from second. Sakatumi is in third. Prince Kozan trying to fire up in between horses. On the outside is Kendama. They're into the stretch. Elda Larry slips away. Elda Larry, here's Kendama moving second on the outside. Down inside is Prince Kozan. Center of the track is the last sip. Elda Larry. Elda Larry's trying to stay. Here comes the last sip with a last surge effort. Kendama's also coming, but it's Elda Larry and Michael Sanchez all the way on the turf to win from Kendama, and then it was the last sip and Prince Kozan. Into winner's circle now, Elda Larry. Michael Sanchez, owned by Robert Heffer, trained by Robbie Bales, bred in New York by Bloom Racing Stable. 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding by 6'4". Larry said 70 cents, double 30.80. Pick 3, $31.95. Pick 6, carryover $528.65. Pick 3, $31.95. Pick 4, $116. Dollar Superfecta, $364.30. Pick 5, $1,078.50. 5 of 6 in the Chesapeake Pick 6 pays